It's your boy Mass Appeal. And I'm back on Tuesday night. And tonight's show is going to be really spicy. Really spicy. Really, really spicy. Because y'all know how I come in and I do my little spiel on the current events about what's been going on, what have you, and whatnot. But tonight's current events are specifically geared to what I want to talk about tonight. Specifically geared. Because prior to me coming on tonight, I had my event. I had my event for my business cards and bourbon. It was a good event, but it didn't turn out the way that I thought it would. When you have a sellout, you expect it to be a sellout. I won't even say we made halfway capacity, but it's a lively conversation that we had tonight. The men, myself and the men, small business owners that were there tonight, we had a very, very good discussion that was relative to what I'm going to talk about tonight. So I had a good conversation at my event with a group of men. Then I came home after that event ended and I had a lively discussion with one of my female friends. Two totally different perspectives on the discussions. But I mean, it's kind of expected. If I'm having a conversation with a group of men, I'm kind of figuring how the conversation is going to be. But then I have a conversation with a woman, and sometimes it goes the way you think it's going to go. Sometimes it doesn't. Well, tonight it didn't. But tonight's topic is y'all ain't dating, y'all fornicating. Today's transactional relationships. Because in women's haste to be bad bitches and city girls and rapping like Cardi B and Meg the Stallion and Suki Nasty and uh, Pregnant Red. It just seems like women are following along with these ratchet ass chicks, but they're doing it unconsciously. It's like they're following them, but they don't actually realize that they're following them. And the negativeness and the asinineness of some of these women's actions. But yeah, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Like, share, subscribe. Because yeah, we're really going to get. This is going to be a polarizing conversation tonight. There's going to be some women that are going to be angry. There's probably going to be some dudes that's going to be angry too. Because men have fell into this transactional, whatever you want to call it, but this transactional paradigm that women have brought into dating. It's like you can't even go on a date where you say, let's just go hang out. Let's just go. Let, I mean, just for example, let's go hiking. Let's go walking. Meet me at the library. Meet me for coffee. Meet me for tea. It's like you can't even do that with women now. That ain't good enough. It's like the sole purpose of a woman's intent on the first date is to figure out your pockets. Now, there will be some men that will go along with it. But what women don't understand about making relationships transactional is that when a man puts his money in, if his return on investment doesn't match where the money that he spent, he will get he will ghost you in a quickness. And you know what? That made me think about it. You know, women say that this man ghosted me or this dude ghosted me. He ghosted me. He took me out and whatever happened, and I didn't hear from him again. I thought it was going good. We went on 2 or 3 dates and whatever. But what the women don't tell you is after the dude took you on them 3 dates and took you to Roof Chris and took you to Prime and took you to Buca de Beppo, places like that, that when it came around to you giving them skins up, the return on investment did not match. And one thing about men is if we lose some money on something, we will most definitely walk away from the situation because some men are insane. And what I mean by insane is doing the same thing the same way and thinking that your results are going to be different. It's not how life works. It ain't how it works. But now that I've given my little diatribe on that, I'm going to go back to the current event that really goes right into this. And got this thing going on with Kiki Palmer and her baby daddy. And, you know, what he didn't understand was he had the upper hand in the situation. But a lot of these younger guys are emotional. And the thing about women is they didn't go backwards. They don't go they don't stop doing something that they learned that they know messes with men. Like women know that they can say things with some men. Women can say things and do things and mannerisms that will make a man go crazy and get mad. The women know this. But my generation, there are some men that listen to that stuff and whatever. But for the most part, that stuff don't work on a lot of older men. So like there's this new crop of men that are coming in that haven't had a man, a daddy, a father in their life. So they've only been around their mothers. So they see how their mothers react to certain situations. And enculturation is learned behavior. So if there's no man around to show the young son, the young boy, that men don't react emotional, he's gonna learn from his mom. And women are more emotional than men. It's facts. But When you have a nation of boys that have been raised by single mothers, they're going to react emotionally the way they've learned. And they've learned from a feminine aspect of how to deal with conflict, which is bad because a lot of men that were raised in single mother households, they react to things in a feminine manner. They may not be feminine, but their upbringing is totally feminine. So their reactions are going to be learned behavior. And if there's no man in the household to show you how a man reacts in certain situations, you're going to react emotionally. So where dude had the upper hand, Kiki Palmer out here wilding out. She didn't pranced her naked ass on stage and rubbed her booty on dirty dick, um, dirty dingaling Usher, and she's embarrassed her baby father. You don't want to be with her no more. What man would want to be with his significant other and she pranced her ass on stage with her ass out and a thong and rubbed herself up against a admitted dirty dingaling? That's embarrassing. When I talk to women and I'm talking to a woman that I'm trying to get to know, that I want to take it to the next level, the first thing I tell them is don't embarrass me. Because the thing about it is, you embarrass me, there's no coming back from that. If you embarrass me, there's no coming back from that. You only get one time to embarrass me, and it won't happen again because I'm not going to be around. And the conversations that I was having prior to me coming live was my female friend said that what woman wouldn't get up on stage and dance with Usher? And I said a woman that don't want to dance with a dude with a dirty dingaling, for one, and a woman that don't want to embarrass whatever man that she's seen in whatever light that she's seeing him in. But to think you gonna go up on stage and shake your ass on a person that admittedly has a dirty dingaling, and then you gonna come home and rub your ass on me? Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. That's embarrassing. Women don't know man want to be embarrassed. My phone's going off. Somebody might be watching, and yeah. This conversation real spicy, so I'm gonna have to, Facebook. Everybody that's looking at me on Facebook, everybody's looking on me at Twitter, everybody's looking at me on Twitch. Y'all gonna have to come over here to YouTube, like, share this out, subscribe, because I'm gonna have to. I haven't been looking at the chats, but I'm coming over here now. We're gonna get to the chats, but yeah, his his woman, his baby mother got on stage and let dirty dingling Usher rub up against her. And she came home and thought it was gonna be Pete, everything gonna be cool. No, it ain't cool. But that dude couldn't walk away. Men, young dudes, young guys, sometimes you gotta walk away. You may think you look like a chump, but in the long run, sometimes you gotta walk away. Because men do not match a woman's emotional stance. A man does not match a woman's emotions. You don't. You can be passionate about something, but sometimes you got to walk away. Sometimes you got to walk away because it takes a bigger man to walk away from a situation that can be volatile as opposed to a man that's going to match a woman's volatility. Because the thing about it is you can match that volatility, but if you express yourself as a man, you're gonna go to jail. You can guarantee that. Any dude that's matched a woman's ferocity, he done went to jail. And the worst thing you can have on your record is a domestic violence, because that shows that you're emotional and you can't control your emotions. Nobody wants to work with someone that can snap at the drop of a dime and hit a woman. Nobody. But yeah, all my people on YouTube, all my people on Facebook, all my people on Twitch, and all my people on Twitter, I'm gonna have to cut you off because the conversation gonna get spicy. I don't want to cause no problems. But come on over to YouTube and join in the conversation, because yeah, it's gonna be a good one tonight. Facebook, Twitch, Twitter. So yeah, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Now, before I go any further, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna look at some of these comments that we got. Exactly. Simply Sherry said exactly. There has been a paradigm shift that begun before dating. It begun. Okay, what else was you gonna say? What else was you gonna say, Sherry Lynn? It begun when? Yeah, it's been a paradigm shift. What the up? Yeah, Pontoon Joe. Yeah, what the? Yeah, what the? Okay, back to simply Sherry Lynn. Men have been emasculated through single parenting, 70s feminism of women, and the workforce. I don't need a man. Kiki Palmer, another story. You don't need him. I mean, Sherry Lynn, I understand. No, you don't need. You want a man, but you don't need a man. But you want a man because the main object of this is what people don't realize. The main object of living is to procreate and pass on your genes. That's the ultimate goal of life, is to meet somebody, love them, become their friend, and have children and pass your genes on, because that's how you live forever. That's how you live forever. Pass your genes on. That's the ultimate goal of life. We're gonna go back to the rest of these comments. Yeah. Hey, yeah. You know, yeah, you know, T. Yeah, man. Man, for real. Pontoon Jody said, you got to know when holding, know when for. Hey, I understand that too. But Pontoon Jody, when you're dealing with the opposite sex, do you always want to look over your shoulder? Who wants to? I mean, in some retrospects, you have to keep looking over your shoulder on a daily basis, depending on what you do. I mean, in the business world and in the street life, you got to look over your shoulder. But if you're looking over your shoulder at work and whatever you do, you don't want to come home and have to look over your shoulder to the man or the woman that you chilling with. That don't make sense. And that's why, a lot of people talk about this thing where what can a person bring to the table? And I talked about this with this group of guys that I was talking to earlier. Men aren't necessarily talking about money. I'm not necessarily talking about money, because the thing about it is, and this goes back to what I was talking about last week, if a man can take care of himself, adding a woman to the equation, it does not really change What, you're gonna have a little bit more of a water bill, you're gonna have a little bit more of an electricity bill, and you're gonna have a little bit more of a food bill. I mean, what else is so a lot of men aren't when a man says, what can you bring to the table? I don't really think they're talking monetarily. They're talking about what can you do to lessen my load? If I'm taking care of everything, what can you do to lessen my load? Mentally, intellectually, because if I'm already taking care of myself, adding you to the equation, that's not going to make or break me. That's why I say people know who they're with when they get into a relationship. If you with somebody and they not even taking care of their responsibilities, you know that getting into a situation with that person, you're gonna have to come in financially. And I talked to one of my little young homeboys last night. I got these group of guys. I got this group of guys, and we've been playing Xbox for 30 some years. So I got a little homeboy that we've been playing the game. I've been playing. He's 30. He's 35 or 36 now. But I've been playing the game with this little young guy since he was 15. So basically, I've been knowing this dude for like 21 years. And he called me the other night. And the reason I'm saying this because none of y'all know him, and yeah, ain't nobody on here that I. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, my little young G called me the other day, going through it because of what a woman said to him. Now he's got a little one, and he uprooted himself and went to her. And that's what I tried to explain to him is you uprooted yourself to go to her. And when you got to where she was at, you're not making the same amount of money that you were making where you live at. I said, woman's supposed to come to you. Even if she got your child, if she really want to be in your life and you already established you making a certain amount of money, the woman should come to you. The woman should come to you if you can take her over. For real, for real. No man should leave his dwelling of where he's paying the bills and he's maintaining himself and to move in with a woman. That's a bad decision from the giddy up. Oh, Pontoon, your phone's messing up tonight. My man Terry said home is to be, yeah, right. No man wants to come home from work where he been stressing, dealing with people all day. No man wants to come home and then have stress on top of stress. That ain't how it works. Simply Sherry said, not me. 70s created women that have become liberated that I don't need a man. It became a completion. Well, that's the wrong. That ain't completion. That's subtraction. Sherry Lynn, that's not completion. You can't X the man out and say that that's completion. You don't need a man. You don't need a man, but you want a man. Be real with yourself. Ain't nothing like a man laying up on you, holding you, looking face to face when y'all go to sleep. Say what you want to say. You don't need a man. Yeah. You don't like getting in that bed at night by yourself. And you can say, yeah, I'm not getting in the bed by myself. But don't nobody like getting in the bed by themselves. On some real. Pontoon Jody said, I only deal with good people. I don't put myself in a position where they can have it. Pontoon Jody, boy, I need to. I can understand that, but you're looking over your shoulder all the time. I mean, how do you know? How do you know they're good? What is it? What is it that designates these people as good people to you? What is it that, yeah, how do you know that they're good people, Joey? Laura Wise said if either partner has to be volatile in order to communicate, it shows a lack of emotion. Exactly. A lot of people don't even have a understanding of emotional intelligence. I talk about that all the time. A lot of people don't really have a firm grip and an understanding of emotional intelligence. You have to know how to control your emotions. That's a job in itself. A lot of people don't know how to control their emotions, but emotional intelligence is, you most definitely want the person that you're with, that you're cohabitating with, that you're in a relationship with. You most definitely want them to have some emotional intelligence. Because the thing about it is people don't have emotional intelligence. Either they're highly volatile or they go into a shell. It's one or the other. It's extreme. But you never want to be with someone that doesn't have emotional intelligence, because a person that's in, doesn't have emotional intelligence. Either they use their physicalness to get their point across, or like I said, either they're going to use their physicalness to get their point across, or they're going to be ghosts. Because a person that does not have emotional intelligence doesn't understand, doesn't have comprehension, listening or reading or, but whatever. There's no comprehension. So, do you really want to be around somebody that can't understand what you're saying with your words? Mm. Pontoon Jody. I have a friend that I stay with on the weekend. He has a house on the lake and a brand new badass boat I fish off. He won't take gas money for the boat, so I clean his house, I do laundry, and I tend to. Steve, see, Pontoon Jody, you understand. You understand. You understand. And that's what I meant by, if I'm dealing with you, if I'm dealing with you, what can you do to lessen my load? Because a man that's already taking care of himself, he don't need your money. I don't need your money. When a lot of times when a man say, "What can you bring to the table? What can you do to lessen my load? The bills is paid. I'm not asking you for no money. What can you do to lessen my load?" And a lot of women can't answer that question, because to a lot of women in this dating period, everything is transactional. Everything is transactional. When it shouldn't be transactional, it should be reciprocal. You should reciprocate. This person treats me bad. They do this. I mean, this person treats me good. They do this. They do that. Well, I'm gonna treat them good, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that. It shouldn't be transactional. Transactional is transactional is the exact opposite of reciprocity. Reciprocal, because transaction is you giving me some money for me to act a certain way. Reciprocity is I act like this towards you because you treat me this way. But a lot of people have no understanding of reciprocity. Everything is transactional. I'm probably not gonna get a. I mean, my views have been steadily climbing on each one of my shows since I've come back on, and it was my hope that with tonight's show that I was gonna get over 100. But this conversation right here might hit close to some people. This might be a conversation that a lot of people they don't. Competition. Competition. What's the competition, Sherry Lynn? Because you shouldn't compete with the person that you want to be with. So who's the competition with? Like I don't compete. The woman that I want to kick it with, I don't compete with her. So where's the competition at? I need you to tell me where's the competition. Pontoon Jody, I talk to them and ask other people about them. I have a lot of people that watch out, and that's Pontoon Jody. And that's good for to be. Yeah, a woman needs to have a village. Women that I deal with, if a woman comes to see me or whatever, when that happens, I always say, did you call the person who'd you tell you was coming over? Did you give them my address? Did you give? I make sure that women that I'm dealing with, if they come over here, that they've given someone my information because I'm not trying to hurt nobody. I'm trying to get to know people. So I make sure, did you let them know you over here with me? Did you let them know where you at? Did you let them know you cool? But those are things that I do. I'm a gentleman. So yeah, I handle things differently. But going back to, you're not dating, you're fornicating. I mean, really. That's really what it comes down to. Because people don't become friends before they get in a relationship. We're living in this instant relationship age where basically women equate sex with relationship. Women equate sex, relationship. When the only relationship that is consummated by sex is marriage. So if you're in a boyfriend girlfriend relationship, there's no consummation because we had sex. That don't mean we're in a relationship. See? Truth. The only relationship that's consummated by sex is a marriage. So all you ladies out here thinking that I gave this dude some coochie, we in a relationship, eh, that ain't how it works. That ain't how it works. Laura Wise, how can a woman answer that if she doesn't know what your load is? If she can see where your stress points are and address them, that hits different. Men should stop asking that on first dates. I mean I don't I understand exactly what you're saying, and that's a point taken, but I don't fall into that category. I don't ask a woman what she going. I don't ask a woman nothing because I show a woman through my actions. I can take care of you. I tell women if I go out on a date with a woman, I tell them leave your purse at home. Because if I'm taking you out on a date, I'm taking you on a date. I tell women, I don't never leave my, I don't, and I'm saying that figuratively. I'm just letting you know that you're not gonna have to pull your partner. Yeah. Even if I go out with somebody and it don't work out, I'm always a gentleman. I'm always a gentleman. So even if it don't work out, I'm still gonna be a gentleman. I'm not gonna let you run over me. but I'm gonna be a gentleman and I'm gonna finish the night. And yeah, I'm gonna make sure you get home safe. I'm gonna do all that because that's what a gentleman does. But I just know that I'm not gonna see you again. Not me. Because all it takes is one time. And I'm gonna know. They give me one time, but you won't give me twice. Because life is living off experience. And us as men, a man puts himself out there a lot more than a woman. So there are things that a man will see and he will understand where this situation is going. He'll understand that. And either he gonna go along for that crazy ride or he gonna pull himself out the situation. It just depends on the man. And the thing about this is a lot of these situations that we're talking about, it depends on the person because everyone is an individual. Everyone is an individual. So you can say this stuff, and there's a norm or there's a bell curve, and you're gonna have certain amounts of people in this category. There's gonna be outliers on both sides, but everybody's an individual. Can't say what somebody's gonna do. It's like I had a situation the other night. I was with my homeboy and some people, and we went to a motorcycle club. And a nigga asked me, "Is that your girl?" And I was like, "No, that's my friend from college." So he thought me saying that's my friend from college that he could basically say anything. And me, I didn't ask to go to no motorcycle club. I'm not a motorcycle. I mean, look at me. I'm not the type of dude to hang around no motorcycle clubs. So when this dude started talking crazy, I was like, man, yeah, I don't put myself in situations. I'm not fighting for no woman unless I'm married to her. I'm not fighting no woman unless I'm married to her. So I will protect you. But yeah, all right, man. Because a woman gonna do what a woman gonna do. Some women like this shit. Some women like niggas walking around. I'm tough. I'm dead. Some women like that shit. If a woman like that shit, she probably ain't the woman for me. They have to exude my toughness like that. That's not what I do. It's not what I do. Now, if a woman like that type shit, then I mean, yeah. Some women like niggas fighting over them. Some dudes, some niggas like fighting over women. I ain't never. You can take her because if you can take her, she wasn't mine. Hell, I look like fighting over a woman that don't got my last name. Dudes is crazy. Women crazy too to think that you gonna do that. My comments is caught up, but yeah, y'all not dating, y'all fornicating, and a lot of people are looking for temporary security. A person look at it like shit. I can be with this person. I can be secure if I'm with him for 6 months. I mean, that's 6 months. I see it all the time. See it all the time. But that's because a lot of people are looking for these instant relationships. We have sex. We in a relationship. I like you. We in a relationship. And then a lot of women, they say this shit in their head. So in their head, y'all together, but she ain't said nothing to you about it. But in her head, y'all together. That's why, men, you gotta talk and you gotta leave no room for assumption. You must not lead these women on. Now you always gonna have dudes. You just this cornball dude, Jadana, talking about I lie. I take women. I had the women. I mean, every man can say that they had the best years of some woman's life. I mean, that ain't no big. That ain't nothing big to. Yeah, I heard puffing your chest out about. I had her best years, and what did you do with her best years? Did y'all make some money? Or did you just get some good coochie? Because if you just got some good coochie, man, keep that shit to yourself. Did y'all make some money? When you had the best years of this woman's life and you was with her, what magic did y'all make? I mean, coochie's got to be something more than coochie. It has to be. It has to be. I didn't watch the whole interview. I looked at a little bit of it, but man, some of that stuff is what people don't understand is some of that stuff that's going on out there. It's not meant for you to understand it. It's not meant for you to understand that foolishness. It's foolish. If you understood it, you would be as foolish as the person. That some stuff ain't meant for you to understand. You just man, let it go. I don't understand it. Now, if it's something that I want to have a higher understanding of, I will go to somebody to get that. But some of this stuff it ain't meant for you to understand. If you understand it, then you on the same island as that crazy person is saying it. But yeah, back to Kiki Palmer and women don't understand how they. I mean, I understand. I'm not saying that the man is right. I'm not saying that the man is right by putting his. Ain't no. Nah, I'm gonna take that back. Ain't no man right for putting his hands on a woman. Ain't no man right for putting his hands on a woman. But man, you come on, man. You fell for the okie doke. She did that shit to rile you up, and you walk through the door. Door one, door two, or door three. I'm gonna take door three. Yeah, you walk through the door. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's not how men act. Now, if you was trying to get custody of the child, ain't no way you gonna get custody of the child. You didn't put your hands on that lady, man. If her peoples don't come get you, the court gonna get you. But this city girl era, all this everything is transactional, and that's why women don't understand that. Yeah, some men will kick it, some men will kick and spend all that money and take you to where you want to go and all that. But if the return on investment don't match what he kicking out, you're gonna get ghosted. You're gonna get ghosted. Yeah. And all you people out here falling for these hobosexuals. It's cold now. So yeah, you can the broke dude or that broke woman gonna give you some of the best sex you ever had because they don't want to be out there in that cold. Them damn hobosexuals, man. They get you every time. Soon as the weather break, a reason come up for them to bounce. But you don't let them stay with you during the cold months of the year and took care of everything. Wow. That is the type of thinking that keeps men on their toes. If everything means nothing, why not leave with something? The city girls have a slight. Yeah, you got a point. I mean, leave with something. I guess if that little bit of something saves face, then leave with it. That's why you'll have some men to say, I don't want nothing but my name. Some men that going through divorces, they've been, I don't want nothing but my name. She can have whatever. I ain't trying to fight. She can have whatever. Just give me my name. Let me move on. It shouldn't. I mean, it's something can't always be monetary. I mean, I understand what you're saying. Get something out of the situation. I understand that. But that's what I mean. Does everything have to be transactional? That's why people get ghosted because you women make everything transactional. First thing y'all do is try to get in the brother's pockets. What can he do? What can he do? What can this nigga do? So first thing y'all do is try to get in the dude's pockets. You get in his pockets, you won't get in his pants. This dude smashed me how I want to be smashed. You're right, Sherry Lynn. It's always good vibes. It's always good vibes because this we mature. We are mature adults. There's nothing wrong with us having a dialogue because I'm not always right. I'm wrong a whole lot. But when it comes to women, I be right a whole lot. Experience. Experience will teach you a lot. It'll teach you what women not to fuck with. In my older age, no, I don't look for dime pieces. I get an occasional dime piece. Yeah, I'll be happy, but I don't look for. I'm older. I don't look for dime pieces. Dime pieces is stressful. They high maintenance. I'm high maintenance, so it can't be two of us be high maintenance. But I'm high maintenance on my own. But yeah, I'm older. I look for different. I guess with age, and then that's another thing that I didn't really get a chance to talk to my young brothers and brothers I was talking to tonight. Is age kind of dictates the type of woman you're gonna look for. Age kind of dictates that. Age kind of dictates that. Young dudes want what look like an Instagram model. Young dudes want these Instagram models. Old dudes want the the models that's in the cookbook. Them ladies that's in the cookbook cooking. That's what older dudes is looking for. Because if you older and you single, shit, you been taking care of yourself. You're looking for a woman that can lessen your load. And I think that's where a lot of women got this what you bring to the table. Man, ain't no a lot of dudes ain't talking about no money. A lot of dudes ain't talking about no money, ladies. A lot of dudes ain't talking about no money. They talking about what can you do to lessen my load when I come home from work to pay these bills. That's what we talking about. I don't even know who that is. Old dudes are looking for Nigella Lawson. Who is that? I never heard of her. I'm not looking for her. I'm looking for a regular woman with ingredients that they got at KFC, breasts and thighs. That's what men like. Women, they got breasts and thighs, can cook, and man, can lessen a man's load. That's what that's what the dudes I know is looking for. They ain't looking for no city girls. City girls are for fun. City girls are for fun. Yeah, city girls are for fun. Pontoon Jody, you cook, you catching all them damn fish. I know you can cook. Quit fucking playing. I can't cook. Well, I can cook, but it tastes awful. If he can cook and wants to, I do the dishes. It don't really matter. It doesn't really matter because men from Kentucky cook. But I need Laura Wise to explain to me who's this Nigella Lawson. Hold on, let me look up. Let me look this chick up myself. Nigella Lawson. Since that's who all us dudes want. Nigella Lawson. Here she is. No, no. We not looking for Nigella Lawson. Oh my gosh. Well, we know Pontoon Jody can order takeout. Who can't order takeout? As y'all see, I got a little bit of her on my face now. I don't know how I feel about this. I like my derm. I don't, ladies, what y'all think? Her on the face? Shave the hair off the face. Now, I can think of some shows. I can think of some cooking shows that they got KFC ingredients. Not Jella Lawson. Nah, she don't have no KFC ingredients. So no, I'm not looking for no Nigella Lawson. But like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let me give a shout. Let me give my shout outs. Let me give a shout out to Your Weekend Gardener. That's the homie. Go over and check out his page. He just harvested some lemons. He's had his lemon trees up for 2 years, and this year was the first year he got a yield. So go over there and check out Your Weekend Gardener's page. Black Money Corp. Go over there and check out Black Money Corp's page. He's been doing videos all week, dropping shorts, doing lives. Go over there and check out Black Money. If you're trying to meet some people from all across the world, from all walks of life, go over there and talk to Black Money Corporation. And if you haven't gone over there and seen Pontoon Jody's page, go over there and check her out. She got a 63-pound catfish last week for her 50th birthday, I might add. Happy birthday, Pontoon Jody. I told you happy birthday last week, but we're going to announce it again. It's belated. But yeah, Pontoon Jody got a 63-pound blue catfish last week on her birthday. Go over there and check her page out. Look at that big ass fish. But shout out to Laura Wise. Shout out to Miss 702. She ain't here tonight. Shout out to Miss 702. Shout out to Miss Drina. Shout out to Miss Drina's fiance. My man was it gone for 60 days, gone for 90 days. Yeah, gone for 90 days. Yeah, man. Hold on. Hold on. We got some lady conversations going on in here. Pontoon Jody said, I made lasagna and it made him sick. I call it la nausea. Oh no, Pontoon. Oh no. And then Laura Wise said, just order takeout and replay. Oh no. Oh no. So you gonna tell her to order takeout and then put it on a plate like she cooked it. The the effery, the effery, the effery is live and oh gosh, please don't resort to those. Don't resort to those tactics, Jody. Just look up some recipes. Just go to YouTube and look up a recipe. They'll show you how to cook it. You just get some spices. Probably didn't put no spices, but salt and pepper on it. You gotta go get some spices. You gotta go get some garlic, things like that, Jody. Oh, floor wise, she always floor wise, man. Quit people that fraudulent information. But do people really date with the intentions of looking for relationships? As we come up on the 1 hour mark. Oh my gosh, replay the KFC. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I need some women to comment on what I just said. What are people dating for? She said replay KFC. And then she said, I do. Oh no. So are women dating for satisfaction or women dating for purpose? Because I see women talking about they dating for a purpose. Is that purpose to get satisfied? I'm asking. I'm not assuming. I'm asking. Oh, you don't be doing. Yeah, don't do that, Jody. We straight gonna bust you. We straight gonna bust you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all like that feather? Don't do that. Pretty sure Laura Wiseman got busted a few times doing that effery. Got to be out of your. Oh my god. But yeah, men and women, you got to watch your back out here. People date for different reasons. Sometimes it ain't beneficial to you. It's for the total benefit of them. I'm dating to find a partner, a friend, a homie to have brunch with. I think that'll be easy for you, Laura Wise. Uh-oh. Laura Wise says she can cook. Well, I know I can cook. I made crab legs and chicken wings yesterday and a nice little salad. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. This is the spot where men cook. This is the spot where men are gentlemen. And this is most definitely the spot where men dress nice. Yeah, I'm smoking on my flying pig. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, my Yiga Pravada T52. Yiga Pravada T52. The flying pig. Oh, yeah, yeah. Special shout out to my homeboy Brandon. Who got me this bottle of Colonel Taylor, small batch. Yeah, this 100 and yeah, this 100 proof. This 100 proof. So yeah, shout out to Brandon. My event was a success. It was a sellout, but everybody didn't come. Um, but it was still it's still always good. Still always good. Uh-oh. Pontoon Jody. Pontoon Jody. My mom made a lasagna and brought it over. He loved it. He said I didn't make it and wanted me to. Jody, at least you tried. At least you tried. But yeah, he put you to the test. He said, "Nah, you got to come over my house and make this." He was putting you to the test. How did your lasagna make him sick? Did you not cook the meat, or did you put raw meat in the lasagna without cooking it first? What did you do, Jody? Because I don't know what you could do with a lasagna to make him sick. And the only thing I can think is you put raw meat in a lasagna and tried to cook it in the oven. That would have made him sick. You have to cook the meat first, then put it in there. At least brown it. Oh no, Jody. Oh no. Then you probably cooked it on 350 for about an hour and a half. You had that man eating raw hamburger. You had that dude raw beef, raw meat. Oh no, Jody. Oh no. And I said that and you laughed. So that's exactly what you did. No, Jody. You got to brown the meat first. Jody funny as hell. Jody funny as hell. Yeah. Dating is just really different. I had a whole lot of notes, but I didn't even really have to. But what I was, and one thing is women equate relationship and sex without discussing it. Yeah. And then another thing I wrote is, issue with men. Yeah, Jody, you don't know what happened. I bet. I bet. But when it comes down to men, men don't want to be embarrassed. And with men, it doesn't have to always be about money. It's not always about money. It's just not. And a lot of women think it is, but a woman's intent when she meets someone should not be to get this dude to take her to some 5-star restaurant on the first date. I mean, that sets yourself up for failure. Because if a dude start out at the 5-star restaurant, he gonna get the goodies and he gonna bounce. Because he already know he not gonna keep on taking you to that place. So he gonna get in and get where he fit in and get goes. Just being honest with you. Sometimes a man gives you the choice of where you want to go to see where your head is. Y'all don't understand that. Y'all think a dude say pick where you want. You think a brother's just giving you free reign. Now, depending on where you ask is depending on how this dude gonna act towards you. If you tell a dude you want to go somewhere modest and you want to go somewhere and talk and you want to get to know him, a dude's gonna look at that a whole lot different than you say, I want to go to Roof Chris. Who takes their first, who takes a other than an entertainer or a athlete, who takes anybody on a first date to Roof Chris? Who? Roof Chris ain't no regular. We gonna go. I mean, not to me. It could be to some people, but Roof Chris to me ain't no regular. I'm gonna go to Roof Chris on a Tuesday. Ah, yeah. No, no. I mean, yeah, I may go to Jeff Ruby's by myself on a Wednesday or a Thursday and go have a drink. Yeah, but do I take a woman on a first date to Jeff Ruby's? No. Who does that? Like I said, an athlete or entertainer. If I if you if I take a woman, if I ask a woman out on a date and she says she want to go to Roof Chris, and I take her, Well, I mean, 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna take her to roof, Chris. I'm not. If you ask me to take you to Roof Chris, I most definitely ain't taking you to Roof Chris. Roof Chris is somewhere you just, yeah, we're going out to eat, and you show up and you at Roof Chris. Yeah, you don't ask somebody to take you to Roof Chris on a first date. Get the hell out of here. You don't ask somebody to take you to Prime. You don't ask somebody to take you to Mr. Chow's. No. Who? Pontoon Jody? No. If I took you somewhere on a first date, it wouldn't be Dave and Buster's. We're not playing games. It's a bunch of little kids running around. I'm drinking. It's a bunch of little kids running around with their damn tickets in their hand. No, we don't go there. I mean, that would be fun though. I guess I could see that. Dave and Buster's on the first date. Them damn games cost like, man, them damn games cost too much to play. Yeah, Lee. Games cost a hell of a lot to play. Dave and Buster's is, I mean, it's cool because I had a cousin that worked at Dave and Buster's, so I would go in there and he would give me a card that was already had points on it, and I would go in there. But damn, them games, yeah, both damn games don't be costing no quarter no more. That's for damn sure. Nah, but yeah, I mean, sometimes women be tactful. Don't always go for the kill on the first date. Yeah, man, no, y'all going for the kill. Y'all going for the kill on the first date. Come on, man. You don't ask no man to take you to Roof Chris on the first date. You don't ask no man to take you to Jeff Ruby's on the first date. Who? Where? You setting yourself up for expectations that you're not going to be able to meet. I mean, am I lying? Am I lying, Jody? Am I lying, Laura Wise? If you ask a man to take you to them places, you're setting yourself up for expectations that you're not going to be able to meet. Man, I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But like I said, yes, I work. I understand the value of a dollar. So if I take you to the Roof Chris, yeah. I got trapeze. I got trapeze. I got trapeze in my bedroom. Ain't nobody going to Chuck E. Cheese. A regular woman is just happy to have a date with a man she's even remotely interested in. I go on fun dates. I go on fun dates. I know how to have fun when I go outside. I know how to have fun dates. Dollar burgers. Oh my gosh. I don't think we want to eat none of those dollar burgers, Jody. I'll make burgers. I can make 4 burgers out of a pound of meat. So yeah, we don't, yeah, no, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. But I've gone over the hour. Thought there would, that there was gonna be today has been today has been successful, but It's just one of those days. I have high aspirations for myself. I do. Maybe my aspirations are a little bit high, but I like sometimes sometimes having unattainable goals push you. Unattainable goals can push you to heights that you didn't think you could reach. So sometimes I like to have unattainable goals. But I really thought I was gonna be able to get to 100. Maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe I will get to 100 views. I need y'all to share this page. I need y'all to share this and subscribe to my page. We're trying to get to 100 views. Because if I get 100 views, the more likes I get, the quicker I get into the algorithm. It's all about an algorithm. But yeah, shout out to my subscribers because I only have 400 and I haven't checked 415, 413, 400 and something subscribers, and I went over 175,000 views on Sunday. So I appreciate all my subscribers. I appreciate everybody that tunes in and looks at my videos. But yeah, your boy, I only got 400 and some subscribers, and I went over 175,000 views. And I've only been doing YouTube for a year. So, you know, I could, a lot of people cheat, but YouTube's cracking down on that. So I'm gonna do the old fashioned way. I'm gonna earn it. And the only way I earn it is, you know, interacting with the people. So I try to come on here, talk my stuff. But any day above ground is a successful day. Today was a great day. It didn't turn out the way that I really envisioned it would turn out, but all the less, it was still a great day. Met some new people, made some new contacts. I was able to still do my show tonight. Jody, we know I'd rather go out fishing than go to a restaurant. The people I hate. Ain't nothing wrong with fishing. I love fish. Go catch some bluegills. You catch your catfish. I catch some bluegills. I cut them bluegills up, put some cornmeal on them, put some flour on them. Oh man, ain't nothing like some bluegills. Scaling bad boys. Get me a little spoon, a little scaling spoon. Scale both sides of them. Oh man, them bluegills are so good. Bluegills are so good. I'm back in Kentucky and I still haven't ate no bluegills. I tried to eat some bluegills in DC is sunfish, and sunfish are like 3 times the size of bluegills, and it doesn't taste the same. Bluegills are nice and salty, naturally salty. You don't have to, yeah, you don't, oh man, I love bluegills. I haven't had a chance to eat any since I've been back, but you can't buy them in the store. Yeah, I got to go bluegill fishing. I got to catch me some bluegills. The thing about bluegills is you got to catch them like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. By about 10 to 12, yeah, you ain't catching no more bluegills till the next day. It'd be too hot. Yeah, I love bluegills. I gotta find a fishing hole. I gotta find a fishing hole here in Cincinnati, somewhere where I can go catch me some bluegills. Jungle Gyms, you can. Oh, don't tell me that. I'm going to Jungle Gyms after Christmas. Oh, I mean after Thanksgiving. Oh no, I just cooked my. I had my my crab legs had been in my freezer all summer. I don't know why I didn't cook them, but I just felt like making my crab legs yesterday, and they were so good. I still got like two. I still got 2 claws. I still got two. Yeah. Oh, they were so good. But the wings were even better. The wings were. I bought some. I got some new jerk seasoning. I got to go back to the Findlay Market. If you've ever been to Cincinnati or if you live in Cincinnati, you have to go to Findlay Market on a Saturday or a Sunday morning. So much food, so much. Oh my gosh, I love Findlay Market because I cook. So yeah, I made me some crab legs and chicken wings yesterday. And they were both delicious. I got to go to Jungle Gyms. Last time I went to Jungle Gyms, they didn't have any bluegills in there that time. They didn't have any bluegills in. I guess you got to probably buy them in season, and this season don't start till February. So, yeah, might have to wait till 2024, if Lord's willing, for me to get some of those. Pontoon Jody, Laura Wise, I really, really appreciate y'all tonight coming in here and kicking it with your boy. Try to stay fresh, dressed to impress for y'all. I try to keep it gentlemanly. But I just wish that everything wasn't transactional. Transactional relationships don't last. They go nowhere because when the flow of money stops, whatever feeling stops. So, yeah, that's really the only thing I can say about that is, yeah, and usually I put up titles because I want to either disprove it, and a lot of times I don't agree with the stuff that I put up here. But tonight, I agree. I usually put this stuff up to see if the masses can change my outlook on things. And yeah, tonight, yeah. I think y'all kind of agree with what I said. Y'all ain't dating, y'all fornicating. Y'all ain't dating, y'all fornicating. So, yeah, just man, just understand what it is. But yeah, y'all ain't dating, y'all fornicating. We all fornicating. You having sex and you ain't married. But it's the way of the world. Like I said in the beginning, the ultimate goal of life is to procreate. Ooh. Thank you, Pontoon Jody. I try. I try to come in here looking nice for y'all. The ladies, anyway. The la- mm, mm. But it's 10:50. I probably got another 5 minutes in me. I enjoy getting on here. I'm gonna have another. I thought tonight's topic was gonna pop. I really did. I still think it's a good topic. But yeah, some of these topics hit close to home, and people don't want to discuss it. But hey, I discuss my shortcomings just like I discuss my good things. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about bad stuff, good stuff, life. Life ain't all peaches and cream. On some real. Sometimes, yeah, it be vinegar. Sometimes yeah. Life ain't all peaches and cream. It ain't all good out here. Just gotta continue to push. And whatever it is you're looking for, you're gonna find it. Whatever it is. It's out there for you. We live in this life together. We all here. We ain't going nowhere. Might as well make it the best you can make it. So yeah, it's your boy Mass Appeal. Fresh dressed to impress as usual. I'll be back next week. Oh yeah. Ralph Lauren jacket. I forgot what kind of. I forgot where I got this suit at. Yeah, got this little matching vest suit. You know, got 1,000 bow ties, so I threw a little bow tie. And yeah, most definitely got throw the Paniza. This the Paniza felt. So yeah. And directing on that Colonel Taylor. Um, yeah, we had a good discussion. I'll be back here with y'all again next week. I don't know what we're gonna talk about, but it'll be something entertaining. And with that being said, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Check your boy out. And put some shorts out this week. And yeah, be back next week.